we have these bland statements about unity and, there'll be a dialogue one day and there's no date for the dialogue. We're 8 months into this government and we don't have an agenda or a budget to fund that agenda. And at some point, we as citizens need to stop having the wool pulled over our eyes and start demanding that this government actually comes up with coherent plans. Because otherwise, my fear, and I say this without any fear of contradiction anymore, is that we're going to have 5 years of this, of division and the DA saying one thing and the ANC saying another thing, and muddling through and never actually making any decisions, because this is going to be a cabinet of appeasing different factions, a cabinet of endless consultation, a cabinet of delay and denial. And that is not going to serve the South African people. Quite frankly, let's have a decisive government. Even if it makes the wrong move, at least it's making moves, and those moves can be corrected down the line. But a government that doesn't even know how to make a move or fund the moves that it doesn't know that it's making is a very dangerous moment in a time where the country needs firm leadership to navigate us out of these multiple economic and social crises that we face. Before I spoke about the economy, we've got a crime crisis, we've got a gender-based violence crisis, we've got a social crisis, we've got social discord growing in South Africa. We need to find a government that can bring the country together rather than increasing the anxiety. And so I don't think this is a political victory for anyone in the GNU. It's certainly not a political victory for the ANC. And while it may be a victory for the DA over the ANC, it's not a victory for the government which the DA serves either. As for the other smaller parties, the UDM, which is even in this coalition, apparently wasn't even told that there was going to be a postponement. So the last minute nature of this, I'm afraid, cannot be patched up by people saying, well, this is the way a democracy goes. And, no. This is not the way democracy goes. Democracy is when people vote for things and then the government delivers those things that people vote for. There have only been a few examples where democratic states fail to table budgets on time. It's not the norm. It's the exception. And we don't know how long this delay is going to last. Now, we've got this 3 to 4 week delay, which is extremely long, but then what? What if there's still no agreement? Or what if they agree on the VAT thing and then they disagree on something else? So it creates anxiety. It's last minute.